Here I have a knob that I want to install as a doorknob on a cabinet door. I'm going to show you how to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the screw out of it. And I want to make sure that I get the right size hole. So I have my drill gauge here. So I'm just going to make my way through. 5/30 seconds. 11/64, it just slips in. That might be the perfect size. 3/16 is the next size. So what I've done is I've taken a piece of scrap. I come out here. That's the 11/32. Fits in real nice. That's probably the one I'm going to go with. 3/16 will still work, but it's a little bit sloppy. So I've located exactly where I want to put my hole. I've made a punch mark, and I'm going to drill it. I clear the chips because it slows down the bit. It also causes it to build up in the flutes, causes it to heat up, and you could burn out your bit. So I'll clean the surface. If you look at it, from here, what I've done is I put a piece of plywood underneath so that it won't blow out on the back side, because I don't want the blowout, even though that screw will cover a fair amount of surface, I don't want basically that showing on the back of the door. I had a backer board. When I went through the piece of wood, you're gonna see that you got a nice clean hole, no blowout. If there's a surface below it that's solid, there's nowhere for the chips to splinter out. It'll give you a nice clean hole. First thing I'm gonna do is I wanna push my screw through. And notice it just sticks through. I checked it before I started to make sure that it would fit the piece of wood that I needed and it wasn't too short or too long. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the knob on and put some pressure on the bottom of it. I want to make sure I put it on, make sure I haven't cross-threaded it. And sometimes you get lucky, you can tighten it just by hand. If not, I'll just flip it over and I'll put a screwdriver on the opposite side just to tighten it up.